come on. Here we go. This is a classic dance-off right here. Dude, I love it. For this video, we are taking it back old school to 1958. Yes, you heard me right. 1958. Let's get started. Before I jump into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and thank you for all of your support. I really do appreciate you. In other words, Vanakkam Makale Unga Supportku Mika Nandri. Alright guys, thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it. With that being said, my name is Ken and I love doing reaction videos, especially when you guys suggest them. Like we've talked about before, we're kind of a team here. You know what I mean? You tell me what to watch, I react to it, and then we talk about it. It's a ton of fun. So anyhow, if that interests you, consider subscribing below. Today, we are taking it back old school. We're taking it back to 1958, all right? And this is going to be the video song of Kannum Kannum Kalandhu from, and I'm going to try to say this right, okay? Vanjikottai Vaaliban movie, okay? And again, this is from 1958. What we're going to do is we're going to watch this together and we're going to react to it. It's in black and white because it's from 1958, so it's really, really old. But we're going to watch it, and then afterwards we'll just talk about it. You know, this is what we do here. It's going to be really fun. I'm really interested to see this. 1958. This is crazy. All right, let's get started. Look at that. Look at that outfit. It's amazing. Whoa. It's like her whole body was still in her head. And I'm imagining these are a lot of like classical dances. She doesn't look like she likes her. I don't know what's going on in this movie, but look at that makeup and all that jewelry, so pretty. She's like, huh? Alright, if you know what's going on between these two girls, you gotta let me know. I'd imagine they're fighting over a guy. It's usually how it works.
Kannum kannum kalandhu songam kondadude ennum pode ullam vandadude kannum kannum.
She's not happy.
Songam kondadude ennum.
Music's so pretty though. Nice. We're gonna have like a little dance challenge here. It's like, no, that's my man. Oh, that's fun. That music's cool. See, I grew up with musicals as a young kid, so I love this. This is cool. Like Bing Crosby and, you know, Bob Hope and all that stuff. You know, The Road to Rio and the Road series with Bob Hope was some of my favorite movies of all time. So this is really cool. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. She's like, oh no you didn't. Well, watch this. She can dance, dude. She's like, not bad.
அணையிடலாமோ ஆறு பெருகி வரின் அணை கட்டலாகும் அன்பின் பாதையில் அணையிடலாமோ வேதமையாலே மாதேயை போலே காதலை வென்றிட கனவு காணாதே.
She's like, oh, come on, here we go. Dude, this is a classic dance off right here, dude. I love it.
சாதுர்யம் பேசாதேடி
It's almost like, oh yeah, look what I just did. And then you like point to the next person. Come on, bring it.
சாதுர்யம் பேசாதேடி என் சலங்கைக்கு பதில் சொல்லடி நடுவிலே
He's like, oh boy, oh boy.
நடையிலே சொல்லடி நடுவிலே வந்து நில்லடி நடையிலே சொல்லடி.
Uh-oh.
ஆடுமயில் எந்தன் முன்னே என்ன ஆணவத்தில் வந்தாயோடி பாடும் குயில் கீதத்திலே பொறாமை கொண்டு படமெடுத்து ஆடாதேடி நீ படமெடுத்து
She's like, all
ஆடாதேடி.
right, what am I going to do next?
இன்னொருத்தி நிகராகுமோ எனக்கு இன்னொருத்தி நிகராகுமோ
I wish I knew what they were saying to each other.
இடி இடித்தால் மழையாகுமோ பேதை பெண்ணே இன்னொருத்தி நிகராகுமோ.
But isn't it crazy how just music and dance and gestures can tell you so much of what's going on?
முன்னே வந்து நீ ஆடடி இந்த மின்னலுக்கு அஞ்சேனடி வீணாதம் என முன்னே வந்து நீ ஆடடி.
This is like from that musical. Anything you can do, I can do better. I'm not sure who's dancing better. I can't. It's hard to tell. It's hard to say. They're both killing it though. Now he's just like. That looked cool. Dude, how's this song gonna end, dude? With them like staring down each other? The musicians probably had so much fun with this. Just listen to the music too. Their expressions on their face just say so much, dude. Look at him. He's like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? He's like, dude, this has gotta end. Alright, let me get into my thoughts. What a musical number right there, right? Man, that film reminds me so much of stuff that I grew up with my parents. My parents had me watch, almost every movie that I watched as a young child was musicals. I'm trying to think, Singing in the Rain, Oklahoma, I'm just trying to think of it. The Road to Rio, the Road series with Bing Crosby and Bob Hope and all that stuff. This is what it reminds me of, White Christmas, all these different movies, right? You've got a musical number, you've got the band, they're playing the music, they're dancing. It's like this musical number that you would see, and they're clearly fighting over this guy, and it's just, dude, it's hilarious. Great dancing, great music, funny. Their facial expressions are great. I have not seen this movie. I don't even know what the storyline is of this movie, but that was fun to watch. As a person who loves classical movies and musicals, I can absolutely appreciate that. In so many of those old movies like that, they would take music and song numbers like this, and they would tell, it would tell part of the story. So instead of having them have lines in the movie of jealousy or whatever else, and they're talking about whatever, you put it in a song, you put it in music, and that's how they used to do movies back then. And it was just so clever. It was so good. One thing I really, really appreciate about the Indian culture and their movies, all the way from Bollywood to Collywood to Tollywood to Sandalwood to everything, Mollywood, all of India, all of South Asia, the way that they do movies is still they use music to tell part of the story. And I love that because I grew up with musicals. That's what I grew up with. So it's really fun to see that, even way back then in 1958. That is just really, really cool. What I want you to do now is I want you to comment below. Have you seen this movie? And if so, when was the first time you watched it? Okay, because this is a 1958 movie. Did you watch it when you were like a young child? Did you watch it, when you were older? I want to know, because there's certain, and is this like a classic movie that you all watch over there? Because for here in the United States, we have certain movies that are just classics. You watch them when they're on, like during Christmas time. It's a Wonderful Life. That is a movie that just everybody watches. It's a classic, and let me see, I had it up here. That's from 1946, you guys. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. But today, people are still watching it. They love it, so is this like one of those like timeless classics that everybody watches? I want to know. Please put that in the comments below. I want to know the history of this film. All right, guys, that's going to be my reaction to this. I loved it. The music was great. The dancing was fun, and just watching it was just a pleasure to watch. So that's going to be my reaction. Leave your comments below, please. And then also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'd love to connect with you there as well. Now it's time for Quote of the Day, because we end all of our videos with Quote of the Day because we're all about positive attitudes here. I want to leave you with something positive, something fun, something encouraging to just go out there and have a wonderful day. All right, so let me get to that Quote of the Day. I like this one. This is perfect. This is exactly what we're trying to do here. Quote of the Day. A day without laughter is a day wasted. All right, guys, get out there, be positive, have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.